Hi, I am about to tell you a story about the wolf and the 7 little goats. So, are you ready? Let's begin. Once upon a time, in a forest nestled between 2 mountains, there lived a pack of wolves. They were known to be the most cunning and ferocious of all the predators in the forest. The other animals feared them greatly and always tried to avoid crossing paths with them. One day, a mother goat decided to take her 7 little goats for a stroll in the forest. As they were wandering, the youngest goat got separated from the rest of the herd and stumbled upon a den. He went inside, hoping to find his way back to his mother and siblings, but instead, he found himself face to face with a big, bad wolf. The wolf looked at the little goat hungrily and said, Well, what do we have here? A little goat all alone in my den. I haven't had a good meal in days. The little goat trembled with fear and begged the wolf not to eat him. The wolf smiled wickedly and said, I'll make a deal with you. I won't eat you right now, but you have to promise to bring me one of your siblings every day for the next 7 days. If you don't, I'll come and get you myself. The little goat had no choice but to agree, and he ran back to his mother and siblings, crying and telling them about the deal he had made with the wolf. The mother goat was horrified and didn't know what to do. But the eldest of the 7 little goats, who was known for his quick thinking, came up with a plan. He told his siblings to gather as much food as they could find in the forest and bring it to the wolf's den the next day. They gathered berries, nuts, and fruits, and brought them to the wolf, who was surprised but pleased with the offering. The next day, the eldest little goat went to the wolf's den alone, bringing a bag of seeds with him. He told the wolf that they had heard that he was the wisest animal in the forest, and they wanted him to teach them how to plant and grow their own food. The wolf was flattered and agreed to teach them. The little goat planted the seeds in the ground, and with the wolf's help, they grew into a lush vegetable garden. The little goats worked hard every day, tending to their garden and learning from the wolf. They even shared their food with the wolf, who was surprised by their kindness. Finally, after 7 days had passed, the little goats had learned enough from the wolf to be able to grow their own food and take care of themselves. They thanked the wolf for his help and promised to visit him often. The wolf, who had grown fond of the little goats, was moved by their kindness and let them go without demanding any more sacrifices. From that day on, the little goats and the wolf became the best of friends, and they lived happily ever after. And whenever the other animals in the forest saw them playing together, they couldn't believe their eyes. The wolf and the little goats had shown that even the fiercest of predators could be tamed with kindness and understanding.